That time I got hustled.
First time I ever got hustled. I was 18. I was working at the at University Hospital. I was a pot washer. This was right before I went off to college. Um, we in Louisville, Kentucky, and in Louisville, Kentucky, mid downtown, it was a place called the Galleria. Man, it was a dope place. It had this big ass arcade, video game room, Foot Locker, Sombreros pizza with the big ass pizzas. You know what I'm saying? And there was this jewelry store right around the corner from Foot Locker called Goldfingers. I had just got my check. I think it was like 400. So I was like, I cashed my check at the bank. I walked from University Hospital to the Galleria. It was probably about a 2 mile walk, something like that. So I was like, man, I'm about to go get me some necklaces. You know what I'm saying? I want some chains around my neck. I already had the Jordans and stuff like that. So I was like, I went up to the Goldfinger. I was getting ready to go inside Goldfinger, the jewelry store, but this pan hustler, uh, he caught me right before I went into the jewelry store. He was like, "Yo, little one, I just stole this necklace out of there and this necklace out of there." You know, he opened up his jacket. Now at the time, I don't know nothing about nothing. You know, we love stuff that's hot on the street. I'm from the project, so we love hot stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at the necklace. I was like, damn, I like this and I like this one, this other one. It was like a medallion type necklace with a herringbone, something like that. It was real big. So I was like, how much you want for these two? He was like, well, I give you this little gold necklace right here for the 80, and I give you the medallion for 250. I was like, bet. I had like 300. I had like 450 on me. I was like, bet, man, that's a deal. So I gave him the money. I walked out with my chains on, styling. You know what I'm saying? It was still backwards because I had to catch the bus all the way to out Newburgh, Petersburg, the States where I was staying at right before I went off to college. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think my auntie was at work at the time. My uncle, her husband, you know, my cousin's father, Sonny, he was in the house. And when I walked in, he was like, nephew, what you got around your neck? I said, man, I just copped these necklaces at the Galleria. He said, okay, I see you. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, let me see that shit right quick. So I unfastened the necklaces and took them off my neck. He's like, give them. He said, let me hold them. I said, all right. I let him hold them. He said, it's all right. This is all right. He said, let me show you something, though. We about to find out something. I said, what you talking about? He said, check this out, nephew. He's old school, so he was like, so so he filled up the sink with water, and then he put bleach in the sink. And I was like, what's this nigga doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking to myself, what's he doing? Unc put both the necklaces in the he put both the necklaces in the bleach and water. I was like, all right. He was like, check this out. So he pulled the first necklace out, the one I bought for 80. And it was still gold. He was like, all right, nephew, I see you. So he gave me back the necklace, the $80 necklace, the all gold one. And I put it around my neck again, dried it off. And then he was like, he picked up the medallion. Now the medallion necklace was like herringbone-ish with a medallion charm. It was gold. It was shining like a motherfucker. It didn't have diamonds or nothing in it. It was just all gold. Unc picked up the necklace from out the bleachy water. The whole necklace turned orange, man. When I say I almost dropped to my knees, man, I was like, he started laughing. He said, they got you, nephew. They got you. I was like, oh, man. But it taught me if you throw real gold in bleach, if you throw fake gold in bleach, it's going to turn orange or some shit like that. He was like, man, throw this bullshit away. I was like, cuz got me for 250. When I was there, I was so pissed. I went back to the Galleria the next day. I never seen that man again. I just knew I was going to catch him hustling again. You know what I'm saying? It just looked good. It really looked like he stole those necklaces out of Goldfinger and sold them to me. And man, he ganked me. He got me for the 250, but it's okay. I learned. I also learned that bleach turns fake gold orange. You know what I'm saying? So hey, and that was the first time I ever wore some jewelry. I think my other uncle, my blood uncle, Wuzzy, I think he bought me back in the day when I was real young, gold necklace with a horse charm. That was real gold, but I wasn't really into jewelry then. I just wanted some jewelry because I had the Jordans and stuff like that. But yeah, lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? So that's the story of me getting robbed.